Hey internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow. You know, in Asterisk War, I really was sort of asking that question last week of if Ayato like seals his Sylvester, will he really have a problem fighting most of his enemies that actually come his way? And this episode kind of proves that, like, even though like it's just a basic swordsman battle, you still have to take into consideration that Ayato just easily destroyed this like swordsman who was supposed to be on par with Karen. Be on par but have a very different like style. It's still aggressive, but it's way more counterattack heavy. And it's way more unorthodox. But still, even with that though, you look at it and it's like, wait a second. It's like maybe this person probably isn't like, maybe they can't like hold Ayato down like that. It's like he just easily like just defeats him. And the same thing with Ceres when like she goes up against this guy who's actually in armor and has a sword, has a horse and a lance and shit. She just, well, I won't say easily, but it's more or less like she kind of had to, hers turned into a battle of endurance, which is like, well, I can't necessarily hurt him, but maybe I can sort of like overheat him to the point, man, to where that, you know, he does kind of like collapse from heat exhaustion. So that's pretty much the whole thing there. Other than that though, I don't really know what they can do to really stop Ayato at this point, because like, of course, the robots are strong enough to take down Karen and also Saya, who's pretty much, I thought that the whole thing behind them going out searching for what's the name wasn't supposed to be that Ayato could easily destroy people like in matches while they're still out there doing that. I thought that this was supposed to be something of a handicap, but kind of doesn't seem like it. But other than that though, it's like, well, I'm kind of seeing why they really did that, and that's supposed to be that they fight the robots, Rimsey and Artie again. But other than that though, it's like, well, no matter what the robots learn, it's like Ayato still has that little like super speed time stopping Sharingan ability, the one where like he controls everything in a dome. It's like, well, if he has that, then I don't really think that, or at least like I think that his Sylvester isn't necessarily going to be like the make or break of him actually using that ability. Now, in terms of the attack damage, of course that may be down, but still, even with that though, But of course, this episode does kind of pretty much go into the territories from what about this battle to where is Flora at and where could she possibly be. And best case scenario is probably ask more than 4 fucking people to help you look for somebody in this big ass city in which that you don't really know all that well. Like, that's some crazy shit. Like, honestly, they say that you can't ask the police, but I'm pretty sure that Ayato and Euless actually have way more friends than just Karen, Saya, and fucking Yabuki. So I would think that they could probably do that, or at least spread the word to Yabuki, which they finally did, and asked him to say, hey, you got some connections? Like, spread that shit. But you know how that goes. I'll see you next time on the next Jongravesshow. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games. And why are they chasing Ayato when he can jump buildings? I don't know why he's running on foot, man, when he can actually literally jump from ground level to the top of a fucking building. You know what he did, man, when like he saved, I think her sister's name was Priscilla. I'll see you next time on the next Jongravesshow. See you next time. Hey internet, how's it going? I'm Batman, and I'm here to tell everybody to go ahead and check out this little book right here. It's called Ibarra's by my friend Deshaun R. Smith, and my book is in the back. My book is called Noir Prophecy, along with our crazy little collaboration book, Mizuki Dragon Warriors. And you can read the first introduction, or like you can read the introduction, the first few pages of it, and go ahead and check it out and show us some support and love. I'll leave a link down there in the description for it. Also, if you like this video, please go ahead and click over there and go ahead and click on the link and it'll take you right to my last video. I'll see you next time on the next Jongravesshow. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games, and remember, I'm Batman.